just got back from Sequoia. And when we drove up, we had a couple of Amazon packages and I was like, I don't really remember ordering anything. Well, first package was my monthly subscription of my basil seeds that I love. And the second package was these sweet notepads from one of our awesome viewers, Angie. Angie won the charger, and we also communicate a lot on Instagram, and she's so very thoughtful sending us all these notepads, and they have really pretty scriptures on them, and it's like she knows me because like I'm a list person and I love having notepads. So thank you so much, Angie. I know I already sent you thanks on Instagram, but I also want to mention you in this way. So thank you. Love you guys. It's heavy. You sure this is the inside one? I hope so. I can't tell unless I feel the other one. Let me feel. Yeah, does that feel the same as that one?
It's the same palette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything, that one is the same palette.
Okay.
And you say that one is for
Inside.
For the floors, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put an X on the ones that I know are the outside ones.
Okay.
Well, it was supposed to be outside, but we're
outside.
not using it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that one is good for here. What is it?
Yeah.
What is the difference?
This one is smoother.
Uh-huh.
Smoother. The other one is rougher.
More rougher. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's smooth. It looks pretty. I like it. Come here. Over here.
All right, I'm here with my buddy David Callender. We're out here. We're going to play a little bit of golf today. You know, hopefully we have a good time. We always have a good time, so it doesn't really matter. So, Dave's from Louisiana.
I'm shanking them, but I'm having fun.
What do they say? A bad day of golf is better than a good day at the office?
Always.
I don't know if I believe that, because I've had some good days at the office.
Let's fake it. Fake it until you make it.
We'll do it. We'll go with it.
I'm actually feeling a little discombobulated since our trip. So today's Thursday. We got back on Tuesday. And Wednesday I kind of spent catching up on different things around the house. And today I've just kind of been like all over the place. I edited a little bit. I organized the garage a little bit. I'm just kind of trying to make a plan for the next 2 weeks because the next 2 weeks are going to be important in getting specific things done. And I feel like if I don't have everything kind of like lined up, then I'm going to kind of go all over the place because there's so much to do. Since I'm not having any luck today with doing anything productive, I decided, well, let me at least come out to the chicken coop and see if I can get the rest of this chicken wire up here on this wall and on this wall. That would be great. I would feel like I did something today. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, but it's okay. I'm just pushing forward, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me on the chicken coop. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it and let's see how far I get. I think Leia's a little ticked off at me right now because I put her in the chicken coop, and I think she's thinking, what is going on? This better not be my new house. Alright, I got that wall complete. But I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about why I'm a little stressed out right now. So, I think you can see this if I zoom in. You see this right here? These two speakers. This happened when they installed the speakers. They made the holes too big. So anyway, they actually fixed the drywall. But you can see here, there's flat paint here and shiny paint here. So I was testing out the paint to see if I could touch it up. And the original paint was a satin. And I tried doing a coat of satin and it came out terrible. You could see it really bad. You can see every little flaw in the ceiling. So I'm gonna have to paint it now, this flat paint. Yeah, tomorrow or tonight I'm gonna start taping up there so that I can start painting this entire ceiling. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not looking forward to this at all. But yeah, that's why I'm a little stressed, because I need to get that done this week. And then, as you can see in the garage, they came and did all the touch-ups. They remudded, but this whole thing needs to be painted. They don't want to paint it until we get all of that furniture out. So we're trying to hurry the garage along at the main house so that we can move all this furniture into the main house. The farthest we've gotten is garage doors. We have garage doors and we have electricity in there. And now we're just waiting on the painter to come and paint. And then we need the guy to come and do the floors. And once that's done, cured and everything, which I'm hoping that's going to be by the end of this week, we can move stuff into these garages. So let me show you what has been going on today. So Claude's been playing golf yesterday, today. He's going to play again, I think on Friday and on Saturday. And then he'll be done. Pretty much all the tile has been delivered. It's under here, all over here. And they've started to lay the tiles. It's pretty exciting. So here's the cool thing. Our hallway is just a tiny bit shorter, or not as wide as these tiles. It's about right here. So we're pretty much going to get a whole tile going down the hallway, which is awesome. Tile guy says you never had that happen. Yeah, they look really pretty. I'm super excited about it. I think it's definitely different. I don't think anybody's doing this. And that's kind of what I'm going for. This is the tile that's going to go in the laundry room. Picked out kind of a fun tile. And the cabinets we picked out are kind of this taupey color right here. And the floors is like a navy blue. Now let me go find this girl because I'm sure she's eating something she shouldn't be. All right, let's go see the progress on the stonework. Doesn't seem like they've gotten very far. They don't quite have half the fireplace done. So I don't know, I feel like they should be a little further along, but maybe there's just a lot of cutting. Oh, I see what they've been doing. They've been doing down here. I don't want to kill myself, but yeah, that's what it is. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little bit more progress and I'll be painting that ceiling. I'm hoping it's only going to take me one day. Actually, I don't even know if I showed you guys the driveway. Maybe Claude did. But yeah, here's the driveway. I know you guys seen this driveway. But yeah, when we left on our trip, all this got poured. So we have a little area right here where all the workers can drive in. And I'm hoping in the next week and a half or so, we'll be able to get that container down this hill and all the way down there to where the chicken coop is. It doesn't look very pretty in the video, but it definitely looks better than this concrete because this concrete's got so many cracks in it. So eventually we're going to paint this concrete. So earlier I mentioned to you guys that I felt a little discombobulated because I think I have so much to do and we just got back from the trip and I'm just trying to get my schedule situated. And I wasn't going to say anything about this, but I also think what's happened is the assassination of Charlie Kirk yesterday. It just shocked me, and I was actually outside by the chicken coop helping my tile guy unload some wood from our tractor because he needed to use the tractor to move some tile. So he and I were out there moving all the wood off of there, and he goes, you know Charlie Kirk? And I said, yeah, why? His daughter attends UVU, and his daughter was there. She saw him get shot, and she was like right there on the front row. She called her parents, and her mom said, you know, get out of there as fast as you can. And so she did. She just like took a beeline. She ran 5 blocks down the road and was able to get to her mom. Her mom met her in the neighborhood. But anyway, I think yesterday when I heard the news, you know, there was that whole 2-hour period where we didn't know if he was going to survive, but I kind of just felt in my heart that he wasn't going to, because, you know, you get shot in the neck like that. It's, you know, not a good situation. So anyway, I think I just felt numb and shocked about what happened. And then this morning, I've had kind of just a difficult day. You know, I feel sad. I've teared up a little bit, and I feel very sad for his family. I feel sad for our country and the things that have happened recently with all of these shootings and stabbings and, you know, stuff like that. And I just wish that there was a little bit more peace in the world and that people wouldn't turn to violence. And we never know when it's going to be our last day here on earth, and whether it's being shot, being stabbed, being killed in a car accident. I mean, whatever it would be, it's going to be our time, and we never know when that's going to happen. So I just encourage everyone out there to tell your loved ones that you love them, and just give them an extra hug if they're close by.
Come on, babe, hurry up.
While you go play golf today?
Yeah, you need to get this done before I get back.
I already told Claude that he probably wasn't going to eat for 4 days because I'm not cooking until this is done. Have fun playing golf, honey. It's going a lot slower than I thought it was going to go, but I've got this part right here done. I'm kind of waiting to see what it looks like when it dries, because it looks a little bit splotchy, but I'm not sure. So I'm still painting. Yeah, just came outside to check on Leia. I'm trying to whisper so she doesn't hear me. But she's out here just watching for her daddy. Oh, now she's gonna get the ball.
How'd you hit him, boss?
Good. Excellent. Ready.
You ready?
Ready, baby. Mountain course. Let's do it.
Oh! All right, Lewis, how you feeling after that?
That was
Tell him
nice
to suck
drive.
it. Tell him to
Let's go.
suck it.
Yeah, tiny team. Let's go.
Have a good time out here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so how you feeling?
Hey,
A little sketchy.
A little sketchy?
A little sketchy.
y'all have a great round.
All right, guys. You guys already hit? Y'all got it down there?
Yes, sir.
I gotta be honest with you guys. 10 years ago when I used to paint, it was so much easier. I started painting, I think, at 11, and I'm not even halfway done with the ceiling. It's pretty bad. And I'm gonna keep pressing on. Well, I came home from golf, about an hour and a half ago, and I told him I had enough. Couldn't do it anymore. I've never really felt this frustrated before painting. I think I'm just done painting for the rest of my life.
It's never over, babe.
It's over. Me and painting, the love affair is over.
Look at this pup. She's ready to go. I open up the RV. She hops in. She's ready. It's like, are we going anywhere, Daddy?
Hey, babe. What's gonna happen down there where the wood's exposed right there? It's gonna rot.
We're gonna cover this little piece right here.
Yeah. I'm really glad that I caught that because they did cover it and it looks a lot better, and now we don't have to worry about that wood rotting.
I guess it's to help because it's not concrete on concrete.
Mm-hmm.
It gives a little grip. 35 where?
For the two sides,
Here and there?
Yeah.
And everything else is 48
Yeah.
or whatever, yeah. Okay.
it's a perfect.
So it works out pretty good.
For the bottom sides, it's a little problem for me. It's a different, or walls.
Mm-hmm.
Because for now, it's start full with the door.
So and what is it over here? The hall here. Okay. That's not a problem. That's okay if the halls are a little off, that's fine. What he's saying is you're gonna have 2 cuts in here, okay? And you'll have,
So what is it gonna look like? I'm confused when you say 2 cuts.
where are the grout lines on here?
The grout line you see here.
Okay, grout line's gonna be there, but 1 grout line.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically you have 1 grout line here. It's gonna look good no matter what.
Yeah.
The reason I think it's gonna look okay is because it's gonna match these. Like when you
Yeah,
come down
yeah.
in the landing.
Yeah.
Same thing over here, you're gonna be, especially where we walk.
Yeah.
This will all match up. I know you're
Yeah.
gonna-
Well, and I may put a rug down anyways. You won't even see it. So if I put like a runner or
A rubber
something.
or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's good.
You guys aren't laying tile today though, right?
I'm starting today.
Huh?
I'm starting to install today.
Oh, you are. So do you know the difference that there's 2 different
he told
tiles?
me. He told
Oh, he told him all that. Okay. I was just making sure.
Okay, so we ordered like $12,000 worth of tile, maybe more, that we can't use. And we didn't really find that out until we started really, the deck people came and we were scrutinizing what we were gonna do on this deck. And the tile is the same tile as the inside that we have in there. They're the 4x4 tiles from Spain. One is smooth and one has some grippy texture on it for outdoor use so that you don't slip when it's wet. Well, when we got out here, I don't know if you can see like some of these cracks. So we poured this concrete. If you come over here, you remember early on in the build, when we were building this structure, we came back and we waterproofed this whole deck. And then we poured this concrete on top of the waterproofing. So, and then right here, the concrete's a little bit too thin. Over there at the end, it's about that thick, but when you get over here, it's only about that thick because all of this has to slope that way in order for the water to drain off the patio. And so this, we were just gonna put the pavers right on top of here. Well, when they saw these cracks and they started talking about using those big 4x4 pavers, they were just like, you know, in this environment, Claudio, I just don't think that's gonna work. So we thought we had a really good, solid plan to get this done, but it turns out that it's not gonna work. So what we're having to do is replace those tiles with a paver system that has pedestals. And I'm gonna show you the pedestal. So these are the pedestals, and you can see you can adjust the height with them so that, you know, they can go smaller or bigger, okay? And what's gonna happen is these pedestals will sit here. They'll be all over, and
And they're just gonna sit there. They're not glued down or anything.
the only place they're glued down will be on the edges.
Okay.
And then these pavers, this is an example of a paver. big. So basically these pavers are gonna sit right here on top of these, okay? And I'm just not really showing you a good example, and that will meet up right up to.
So you'll have another one here in the middle, and another one here on the side. So one here and one here.
All right, so we're just using this as an example. It's not perfect. The pavers sit on top of the pedestal. And the nice part about that is that these pavers are going to come right up to the edge of the door. Even though the underneath is sloping, these will be perfectly flat, which that was really the biggest selling point for me. There's no grout, so all the water and the snow when it melts will go down and then off the deck.
These are not the pavers that we picked out? You
No.
picked out something lighter or darker? I can't remember.
They're about the same, maybe a little bit lighter.
Okay.
The ones that we picked out are 18 inches by 48. So they're 18 inches wide, 48 inches long. Those have been ordered. They're going to be here probably next week. And we are trying to get the order for the pedestals. And we are going to do the installation of this ourselves, meaning Solix Home. Instead of having the tile people do it, because it was a lot of money. We were already losing like $12,000 on the original tile. So I was trying to find, a more cost-effective way to put this in. Now the good news is that I think this is going to be pretty easy to do. And once we know how to do it, the people that we do business with will be able to do this, and we'll be able to put these decks in for our customers for a much better price. So, and this is the best way to do decks out here in this area. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited because if something happens, that you could just pick that one up and throw it away, and replace it really easily.
Yeah, if it cracks or something, but these are so thick, they're not going to crack.
Yeah, well, that one's cracked on the corner.
Well, yeah, I guess if you drop something on it or whatever. You'll be seeing this installation going in the next probably 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And when that goes in, this whole deck area is going to look really, really good. I think it's going to make all of this pop.
Yeah.
And everything's going to be nice and finished.
It'll be finished.
Yeah.
Anytime something's finished, it looks a lot better. It's a beautiful night. Hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you guys next Saturday. And remember,
Unplug,
reconnect,
and seek adventure. Yay! High five! High five!
Do it. Calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five! Okay, now she's gonna attack
us. Attack the daddy.
All right, she's
gonna get her toy.
She's gonna get her baby.
Bring it here.
Oh, look, you can see our RV setup.
Yeah.
So that's the new setup.
Come show me your toy.
She's got a new toy.
Little lamb chop.
She got a little lamb chop.
All right, let's see you guys next Saturday. Check out her pretty collar, guys. It's got a little mountain range. Kind of looks like the little mountain range in the sky. Our son and daughter-in-law gave that to her.